Ooh, that sugar sweet. You got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion.
In the last video, a tropical cyclone was heading our way. The days before and after the cyclone, we had very humid tropical conditions. Tropical cyclone Dovi lasted for 2 days. Lucky we were sheltered in the marina. At the height of the storm, the wind gauges measured 48 knots. When the cyclone passed, the wind forecast was very light or no wind at all, so we had time to varnish the outdoor table. Our friends Epke and Anne kindly offered us to use their garage for this job.
Well, I'm not very happy. But the varnishing was not a very great success. I don't know why, but the finish isn't as good as it should be. If you look really closely, you can feel it even. There's just a lot of little dots in there, or little bits, or maybe small bubbles. I'm not sure what it is. So I've decided to give up on it for now, install it back on the cockpit table, so we can at least go sailing, go out, and then I'll have a good think about it for a month or 2 or 3, and then maybe at the end of the season I'll redo it all again. But this time not to save money on using varnish I bought a year ago, but just buy new stuff. Yeah, maybe this is trying to be too cheap. I don't know. You see?
Oh yeah.
It's really, I don't know why that happened, but I'm not gonna use the same varnish and brush again. Going to Kauwau, huh?
Ja, eindelijk.
With a difference from 3 days ago. From 45 knots to 0 knots.
I've been on the road, I've been doing shows. Now we eating steak, remember sleeping on the floor. Stealing at the gas station when the time was cold. In the kitchen, hot, still trying to flip it out the stove. Rocking fake J's, praying that nobody know. Watch them take my dog away, it was way too hard to stay composed. Fight to see the light of day, all this blood on my clothes. I was tired every day, green light, it's time to go. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Die too young. 100 miles per hour, might crash cause a good die young. Yeah, the good die young. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home.
The 7-day look ahead from predict wind was a stable high pressure buildup. It allows us to venture further out to the edge of the Haraki Gulf. We love the remoteness and magic of Great Barrier Island, which is 30 miles eastwards from Kauwau Island.
Fast or die too young, die too young. 100 miles per hour might crash.
We decided to go to the eastern side of Great Barrier Island to Midlands Beach. To do this, we had to go around Cape Barrier with 2 to 3 knots tied against us.
I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home. Coming back home. Coming back home. Y'all coming back home.
This rugged coastline had 2 very famous New Zealand shipwrecks. In 1922, the 12,000-ton steamship, the SS Wiltshire, struck rocks here on a stormy night. Another famous wreck on this coast was the trimaran Rose Noel. This vessel, along with 4 crew, departed from Nelson in the South Island on a voyage to Tonga. But during a vicious storm, the boat capsized. It was assumed that both boat and crew were lost at sea. But the 4 crew managed to survive in the capsized catamaran. They were drifting for 119 days around the southern Pacific Ocean. The boat eventually drifted onto the rocks at Rosalie Bay, and the crew managed to drag themselves to safety on shore. And finally, we arrived in beautiful Midland Bay. The next day, the wind direction changed and we headed off to Travina Harbour, where we treated ourselves to the Irish pub. We heard a lot about Mercury Islands and the wind directions were in our favor.
Zulu Mike Golf 2142. Arrived, Great Mercury Island, station closed, ETD Sunday, over.
Salamare, this is Great Barrier Maritime Radio, that's all received, thank you.
So we decided to sail to this destination. It is a privately owned island with beautiful anchorages and white sandy beaches. Seeing the seagulls eating pipis, I decided that pipis was on the menu for us as well. Apparently you have to soak the pipis overnight in salt water in order for them to spit out the sand, but we did not wait that long and dinner was delicious. After 3 days of swimming, snorkeling in clear blue water, seeing stingrays and relaxing, it was time to head back to the marina again. But we definitely will visit Mercury Island again.
De koers, is het wel de koers oké? Kan je de koers wel halen?
Makkelijk.
Waar gaan we heen dan?
We gaan naar Kawa Island.
En hoe snel ga je heen?
Ik zie 3,5 knoop.
Oh. Is dat wat je snelste of is dat een beetje gemiddeld? Of?
Langzaam.
Vind je dit lekker zeilen zo of mag er meer wind van je?
Ietsjes meer, anders wordt het wel een beetje saai. Hè?
Oh ja. Dus kijk naar die mooie swell achter. Voor de mensen thuis even. Kijk of ze dat kunnen zien. Dat is een hele mooie swell die uit de Pacific